Welcome into another run on How Many Dudes. We are continuing our family runs to get those challenges completed and those achievements. We have completed it with the sci-fi. We have also completed it with the undead, and the last one we finished was fantasy. Here is what we beat it with. Now we're going to go for a new run. We're going to go back into Ensemble because it seems like that does allow you to complete the challenges without having to do too much of the RNG. And we are going to go for the Employed family. That will consist of Dentist Dude, Construction Dude, Electrician Dude, Finance Dude, Manager Dude, Farmer Dude, and Chef Dude. So we're going to go ahead and reset this. I do believe what we're going to want to start with immediately off the bat are we're going to want Chef, Farmer, and Dentist. Our last two slots I'm really hoping that we can fill out with Construction and Electrician, but we will check and see what we can accomplish as the run goes. As always, starting out on the Flats Act 1. So the reason I went with the 3 here is mostly because we are gaining our healers right off the bat, as well as the Farmer Dude. When he receives healing from another dude, he donates 50% of his restored HP to the most injured other roster dude. So basically what he's doing is he is actually allowing us to heal more than we normally would. So I think the way that the composition in my mind works with who we're trying to go for is a good idea, but as always, we will check and see. And we'll go with Dentist Dude. The Chef Dude starts each battle with maximum burgers, and his burgers gain 50% increased healing. That sounds fantastic. We also went after Dentist Dude, because when the Dentist Dude directly damages, he injects a random dude with Novocain for 5 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Each stack of Novocain prevents 3% of incoming damage. So that's just adding to overall toughness. And toughness equals survivability. So now we'll grab our Farmer Dude here. Let's go with another Chef. So what do we want to start with, I guess is the question. We can go with glass half full. I do believe that we do that. That is not a bad one to get right off the beginning. That'll give us the extra health. We don't want anything that taunts immediately, mostly because we don't have anyone that's stacking defense. Or really preventing damage. Now, the Novocain does help stack, but at the same time, we do kind of just need the extra healing. Alright, let's go with another Dentist Dude. We'll go with another Chef Dude. Got a regular dude. Sweet. Alright, we'll go with another Dentist. Another free dude. Sweet. Alright, so we have Rush Order. When the Chef Dude prepares a burger, he has a 30% chance to prepare an additional burger, chaining the effect. Farmer Dude gains 30% max HP, and all dudes gain 0.2% regen for every Farmer Dude on your team. That sounds great. So it's a slow stack, but we're gonna be getting a lot of farmer dudes. So that should continue to grow. Now here's where the gambling comes in. And hopefully we're able to get the dudes we're looking for. We got Electrician Dude, one of the ones I was hoping for. When the Electrician Dude deals direct damage, he gains a static charge. At 10 charges or more, his next attack discharges a static shock, throwing him and damaging his target for 40% attack power per charge. And that's why we got him. He just sounds hilarious. Oh. When the farmer dude gets knocked out, he revives. Perfect. That's our get out of jail free card down for the farmer. And we'll go with another electrician. It's so great. Now, I have also done a lot of electrical work in my time, as well as for some jobs that I've had, and I definitely know the feeling that he is talking about. Alright, that's more passive regeneration. The Dentist Dude gains 5% crit chance. In addition, each stack of Novocain injection causes 10% of incoming damage to be spread out over 3 seconds. That's actually really good. When the Chef Dude delivers a burger, he has a 30% chance. 30% chance, to fling a milkshake at the dude, applying temporary health for 100% of the Chef Dude's attack power. Temporary health, as we know, is good. We will take temporary health. Temporary health basically acts as a shield, and that shield prevents damage. And if you can prevent damage, then you can survive. And if you can survive, you can win. Challenge run is healer only, dudes. And there's another rule about the challenge run. If there's a relic about healer regen or healing, you must get it. Ah. I see what you're saying. Okay. Because now they should have... they have 0.8. I thought we would have been up to 1. Okay, let's go with another electrician. All dudes... Oh, that's not great. Guess we'll just take the burrito to start. I don't want to re-roll on that because we still have our final poster. And that final poster we may have to re-roll on to try to get the construction worker. More farmers. Salt Lick. Battle starts, all farmer dudes taunt every enemy for 4 seconds and gain 40% duffness that decays by 5% per second. That's kinda really good. We're not going to buy no, we have enough money. Brilliant. Oh, pocket dice. Yes. Brilliant Smile. When the Dentist Dude applies Novocain injection to a dude who is in maximum stacks, that dude gains 5% attack speed and run speed, stacking up to 5 times. Or we can get our flat 10% attack power. Now, if I remember right, one of these for 70% of his attack power. So to increase our healing, we're going to buy the motivational poster. We'll get the rest of those later. Alright, we'll go with another chef. And we'll go with another dentist. Get those stacks of Novocain up. Very good, very good. Alright, so here is where we're going to have to gamble and hope that we can get our final dude. And what do you know? Right there. Construction dude. On the reroll, we are set to go for the run. Our first attempt at the employed dudes. Another regular dude. Sweet. So, this does feel better than the start of where we were with the fantasy team. Fantasy team took a little bit to get online. I am already feeling better about where we currently are here. Incident calendar. All dudes gain a stacking 1% attack power each second during the battle. This is actually fantastic because this will increase our healing for our chefs, as their attack power is directly correlated to how much they heal. So we'll go ahead and take that. Now, it does get reset if we end up having a dude get knocked out, but I already kind of feel like the team is getting online to where I don't think we're going to be knocking that many dudes out. There aren't going to be that many dudes knocked out. Now, Pitchfork. When the farmer dude deals direct damage, he gains a stacking 20% cleave. When he reaches 20 stacks, the stack resets and he taunts 3 nearby enemies in seconds. Yes. We'll go ahead and pick that up. Let's also reorder our dudes. Put the regular dudes here at the bottom. Our electrician dudes. Their attack is really getting up there. So bees are always an issue, but let's see where we're at on this team. Oh, we lost a farmer, but he came back. We lost a construction dude. The regular dude's getting yeah. Losing our regular dudes, it was expected. So chore list is what saved our farmers. Okay. Let's go with another electrician. Okay, so we have job ads. Immediately gain 3 regular dudes. When a dude returns to your ranch from the Dude Whisperer, he has a 50% chance to bring back an additional new dude of a random dude type from your posted flyer. You know what? We did get this right at the beginning, and we are going to have a couple chances for the Dude Whisperer, so we're going to take this. Now, here's where we start to. When the wielder takes fatal damage, he fully heals and gains 30% attack power for the rest of the battle once. The wielder gains 40% run speed every second he dashes to the farthest enemy from himself. When the wielder takes fatal damage, he survives by equalizing his HP with the dude with the highest HP. This has a 2-second cooldown. I don't think any of these are actually very good for what we're trying to do, because the construction dude, when he deals direct damage, he has a 20% chance to toss a hammer at a nearby enemy, and he taunts. So none of these are really great. So we're going to roll. We did end up getting the bat. The wielder gains 10% evasion when he evades. He has a 20% chance to strike back, dealing direct damage equal to 100% of his DPS. Alright, does anyone have evasion naturally? No one has evasion naturally, okay. Every 3 seconds, as we know, strikes the near 4 enemies. So does anyone do anything crazy? When he deals direct damage, he prepares a burger. Every 3 seconds, he's striking 4 enemies. So we will give this to our chef. When we can get those attacks higher and faster on the chef, that's more burgers, that's more heals. Yeah, that number of burgers is staying high, which is great. Let's go with another construction dude, since... And, as always, we're gonna take it. We're gonna do the challenge. Perfect. 663 toddlers down. Let's see here. Farmer dudes did a ton. As I would expect, dentist dudes did quite a bit. And damage prevented from the milkshakes. That's what we wanted to see. Alright, now, here is where things get interesting. All dudes gain 5% evasion. When a dude evades, he has a 10% chance to deal direct damage to his attacker for 100% of his DPS. This damage always crits. All dudes gain crit chance. If I remember right, I thought there was something about on crit. I thought we gained something for critting. No. Maybe we didn't. But this is actually incredibly good because you can stack thousands of percent of damage. So we're gonna take focus mitts. It's my favorite of the three. I wish we had ice bath, but we did not get ice bath. Okay, let's go with another dentist. We need more chefs. Ask and ye shall receive. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to do this run, just like we did of all of the other runs that we've been doing. We will also not be using any items for this. Alright, we have the Dental Explorer. Novocain injection now stacks one additional time. In addition, the dentist dude uses Novocain injection whenever he lands a direct crit. That's fantastic. We did just get focus mitts. So we shall get that. That gave us 5%. But, you know, it stacked on his already 5. So now he's at 10. And now he's going to be doing more when he does crit, which will be fantastic. More chefs. Alright, so we're going to lose Sprinkler. That'll give us electrical tape, though. When the electrician dude uses static discharge, he grants 4% attack speed and 1% evasion to all nearby dudes, stacking 5 times. We'll lose motivational poster, but we'll gain rush order. When the chef dude prepares a burger, he has a 30% chance to prepare an additional burger, and it can chain. So we shall take those. Alright, let's go with a... Everyone is kind of doing stuff that is really good. But I think we're going to take an electrician. Mostly just because I wanted to hear him do that. Alright, we'll take another farmer. Alright, I'm liking where this is going. We'll take another chef. Alright, so now we have 8 dudes to send out and train. Our construction dudes are pretty behind, so we're going to get 2 of those. That leaves, actually, you know what? Yeah. Okay. That should be an even spread. That should put us kind of where we want to be. with our units, as they all seem to be covering each other, which is fantastic. We have Retainer. Dentist Dude gains 20% attack speed, and each stack of Novocaine injection now also heals for up to 3% of the dude's max HP every second, increasing based on his missing HP percentage. Yeah, that's fantastic. We'll take the pocket dice as well. Mouthwash. Dentist Dude uses Novocaine injection 5 times when the battle starts. Whenever he uses Novocaine addition, he also heals the most injured roster, dude. Oh, so we want Mouthwash. Here's a reason why I like this team. You've got 2 great healers, Chef Dude and Dentist. These dudes are great. All right, let's go with another construction dude. So we have steel-toed boots. For each enemy the construction dude hammers, he gains toughness for the rest of battle. Dentist Dude applies Novocaine injection to a dude who is a maximum. He gains buffs. I think we're gonna go with this. Can we see the Novocaine? I don't see the oh, there we go. Buffs. Novocaine at 2. No Novocaine on you. 1 Novocaine there. None there. Can you apply it to yourself? Novocaine on 2. Stacking up to 10 times. Okay. So they are being applied. Okay, let's go with another farmer dude. Okay. So we have max HP and crit, toughness and crit, attack power and crit. Oh, well, we know who gets the attack power. Our burger dude. But yeah, it's our burger. But no, because when you crit, thanks to this, he also applies more Novocaine injections. And you're already at 10. It is a diminishing return. So we could give you 15. That might give us, well, like 20? 19? 19% crit chance. But your healing is far more important. So the chef dudes get the heals. Goodness, that horse ran forever. Alright, let's go with another construction dude. I'm seeing all the milkshakes. I'm seeing all the milkshakes in the yard. Because we're basically in the yard. I mean, it's a ranch, technically, but a ranch is also just a big yard. Alright, 2 more chefs, 3 more electricians. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is actually really good. Oh, this is way better than I thought it was. That was a lot of dudes we just got. Holy cow. Alright, Canadian gooses. More dentists. Alright, what do we got? We have Trucker Hat. When the farmer dude receives healing, he gains stacking 1% attack power for the rest of battle. Or we have the coupon. You know what? We are early enough. that we could buy this and save us some extra cash for the run since we are so early in the run. We do also have enough to buy both of these items. We're taking them. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go with another farmer dude. Ah, porcupines and snakes, always a pain. But we actually seem to be doing pretty doggone well. I think this might actually end up like our undead run. Alright, we got the motivational poster back along with Sprinkler. We now have electrical tape. When he uses static charge, he grants attack speed and evasion to nearby dudes. And we have rush order, and we have a possible chained effect on burger making. It looks like it might be working. That's a lot of burgers in that burger bar. More dentists. Another free dude. Sweet. Invest everything. And we are getting quite a bit of temporary health, which is great. If we can get the mana collector and stack it, we should be golden. But that would require the black market dude to actually successfully bring us the opportunity out of the categories and to actually bring it to us. So our chefs are actually really strong. Okay. We can't get anything because we gave him all of our stuff, but we can take a look and see what there is. When the electrician dude takes fatal damage, he survives. That's perfect. That's our jail-free card for our electricians. When the farmer dude generates temporary health for... He just passively generates for the damage he deals every second. He donates 50%. Oh, that's awesome. We want wooden fence. We're gonna buy the dice. Because we don't have loaded dice yet. We don't have the high gambit chance, unfortunately. We're doing very well against these snapping turtles. I am very surprised, including with Separator. More dentists. Alright, what do we got? We got Tax Break immediately. We don't need Tax Break just yet. Tax Break is good for later on. Lightning Rod, the electrician dude gains 20% max HP and his static discharge has a 50% chance to jump to an additional enemy, chaining that effect. Blood Talisman is also great, but we need to just get our guys going. Okay. The wielder gains 10% lifesteal. When he lifesteals, he gains 5% crit chance for 3 seconds, stacking up to 2 times. This is going to be good on the dentist. We're going to give this to the dentist. Gaining that extra crit chance for that extra Novocain injections. While also being survivable because now he has lifesteal. Perfect. More chefs, more healing. Ooh, no, we got Power Siphon. Ooh, so if you're looking for another great item that works with temporary health, Power Siphon is fantastic. Every 2 seconds, any dude with temporary health for less than 25 is his max HP will siphon some from other dudes who have extra temporary health. This is fantastic. So let's hope we get this back. If we don't, Stasis Cube is huge. Or Medical Nanites. Medical Nanites. Those are the 3 optimally we want. Yeah, I think we're rocking and rolling there, folks. I think we are doing very well with this. Again, no items used. We're not going to use any. I haven't even really been worried at all. Well, the very start of this run was a little worrying. But at this point, I'm kind of just not worried. Let's go with another electrician. Alright, we got catering truck. The chef dude gains 20% toughness when he prepares a burger. He gains a stacking 10% block chance. We're preparing burgers like crazy, and it was on sale. So yeah, we're gonna take that. That allows us to buy 2. Electrician dude gains static charge. For every 25 feet he travels, the distance is reduced by as his run speed increases. Alright, so now if we go back to get these relics, these relic pieces, if we can give the electrician ADHD, which means that he gains more run speed and he's always running to the farthest enemy, this is going to be very, very useful on him. Very nice. Let's go with another construction dude. Alright, so we're going to give him coupon, but we will get nail gun. The construction dude's hammers now also nail the target, damaging it for 50%. And applying cleave damage down. That's pretty good. We'll lose beam burrito. That's fine. We haven't actually been using beam burrito at all. No one's getting knocked out. We'll gain tape measure. When the construction dude deals damage, he has a 10% chance to toss the tape measure to a nearby dude, granting 10% attack power and crit chance for 4 seconds. As always, take both. No reason not to. And that's down. Let's grab an electrician. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Alright, let's grab another chef. Oh, porcupines. But again, I really am not worried with this team. Grab a dentist. Alright. Our farmers are lagging, so we're gonna get 3 farmers. Okay, we have 3 farmers coming in, so let's grab a dentist. Alright. We have sensitivity training for each unique family on your roster. We do not actually have any unique families. We're running all one family. So we'll buy the dice and we'll gamble. We'll buy the dice. Steel-toed boots or bloody talisman. He gains 2% toughness for the rest of battle. I do believe we get steel-toed boots. Attack speed equals DPS, which also means we have more chance to trigger all of our extra abilities, but we need the construction dude to actually start doing some good stuff. So we're going to take steel-toed boots. We can get bloody talisman towards the end. Perfect. Yeah, we did not did not need bloody talisman just yet. Wire strippers. The electrician dude gains 50% cleave, and each static charge he has grants him a 10% attack power. Yes, please. That should, yeah, there we go. Lightning Rod's doing some stuff. Cleave did some stuff. So now our farmers and our electrician dudes are our highest. Okay, let's grab another construction. Yes, we got Power Siphon. We're taking it. The others were good, but Power Siphon is huge. See? Power Siphon just immediately filled out all of these guys with all their stuff. Let's go with another chef. Because he's applying the milkshakes, which are giving us temporary health, which then interacts with Power Siphon. Okay, let's go with another construction. And there are our extra farmer dudes. We also got 3 extra dudes thanks to Jobs Ad. I was iffy about Jobs Ad. I might just start taking Jobs Ad anytime I see it during a run now. This extra roster dudes is awesome. It's actually great. Okay, we'll go with an electrician. Alright, here's tax break again. We haven't spent nearly enough. Universal health cares. We don't have anyone who's really interacting with their max health. No, the farmer dudes is, but we don't have his... We don't have the fence, so let's re-roll. We do have hard hat. That's his get a jail free card. We'll take that. We'll reroll again. Reroll again. For every dude to the family, we have enough to actually max that out. Let's reroll. There's mouthwash. So we'll buy that. Okay. So we should be at 20%. Yes, we are. We do have the extra 20% max health for Bonfire, since we have so many guys already. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Let's grab a farmer dude. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling. Electrician. Alright, we got nail gun and tape measure now, since we got our bean burrito and coupon back. Let's go with chef. Invest everything. Let's go with construction. Yeah, see, we had trouble on the fantasy run. Compared to this team, we had far more trouble versus all those brats. A dentist. There's the wooden fence. It came back, but we can't get it yet because we donated everything. Special sauce. The healing from the Chef Dude's burgers can now crit. In addition, the burgers grant 10% crit chance for 3 seconds. This is going to be huge with our dentist. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Do the badgers have shared damage? I think the leopards do. Right? No, they didn't. Huh. More electricians. Ooh, alright. Every time the construction dude deals a total of 250 damage, he makes it to his next lunch break and heals for 100% of his max HP. Burgers now come with a side of waffle fries, granting the target dude 5% attack power for 4 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. I think we go for waffle fries. Okay. For every 100 damage the wielder deals, he heals a random injured roster dude for 15. The wielder gains 30% toughness and 30% attack power, but loses 50% run speed. Would this be good on the construction guy? Or the farmer? I thought one of these guys... Who is the one that's taunting? The farmer is taunting. But you were also dealing... Ah. Interesting. This would also just be really good on you. We also haven't taken this item yet. What is your crit chance at? It's only at 5. 5 currently. He has a chance to taunt 2 nearby enemies and gain toughness. It stacks 2 times. He's already taunting. I mean, it's something we haven't taken yet. Let's try it. This could be a lot better than I think it is. Alright, Act 4, the Berg. 90 rams. What is your toughness? 28%. Temporary health. Alright, so the receipts did trigger. Okay, let's go with another farmer. Let's take on 262 dog-sized rats. That was actually relatively good. Alright. Lifesteal. So... here's the thing. I don't think either of these are really necessary right now, and we haven't ever taken Grappling Dummy, so we're going to take Grappling Dummy. The miss chance is huge, right? Because if you can block damage, have damage hit a shield, or miss, you're not actually taking any damage. Which is fantastic. Now, does it show in here? Miss. Oh, missed 53. Missed 1.1k worth of damage. So we flat out prevented 1.1k worth of damage. That's huge. Let's take more burgers. Alright, let's go with another electrician. It's still funny every time we click on them. Every time. The bear's taking a while, though. Another farm. Another farmer. There we go. We have wooden fence. We're definitely going to get that. Alright, now let's gamble. We got ground wire. No longer stunned after being thrown. In addition, each enemy he shocks with static discharge grants him 5% run speed for the rest of battle. So yes. Yeah, that stacked up to 14%. Our electrician dudes are now dealing, ooh, 20k. There we go. And we can flat out missed 913 damage, but wooden fence prevented 3.8k? Holy cow. All right. All right. More electricians. We'll get rid of mouthwash, but we'll gain lunch pail. We'll get rid of tape measure, but we'll gain dental filling. When the dentist dude uses Novocain injection, he has a 30% chance to grant temporary health. Oh, that's right. Equal to 150% of his attack. Yes. We want both of those. Again, I am actually very surprised at how well this is doing. We'll take another construction dude, a regular dude. Sweet. 645 gooses. We're actually having a much better time with this. So far, I'm kind of feeling like the undead team and this employment team are like amazing right off the rip. Like, they are doing... It takes so little to have them feel good. Like, I haven't been worried for quite a while. And that feels good. Alright, so we got 3 regular dudes. What do we want to dump them into is the question. I think we might want to put them all into the electricians. I think we do. The electricians are so far dealing a ton of damage. But we also have... Maybe we do... I think actually we'll do 2 electricians and a farmer. Because also if job ads procs, that's also some extra dudes that we'll just get because that's the way the item works. Construction dude. Okay. Neither of these we need, so we're gonna re-roll. We have RTO mandate. Coffee time. When the farmer dude donates HP to another dude through his I'm Fine ability, he also heals that dude for 200% of the amount donated. That's, yeah, we're taking that. That was the one item we could get. Nice. Okay. I think we need to... I think we'll get the dentist. And then I think from here, we start really focusing in on a little bit more of our damage dealers. Conduit. The electrician dude gains 30% attack power, and he starts each battle with 10 static charges. That's huge. The dentist dude gains 5% crit chance. In addition, each stack of Novocain injection causes 10% of incoming damage to be spread out. That's crazy. That will also jump his crit chance up. It's not going to go to 15, but it'll probably go to like 13%. When the electrician dude takes fatal damage, he survives. This is also huge because that's another get out of jail free card for all of our guys. But the added attack power to just make static charge better, which is also an AoE. For a higher amount, because he currently only gets 40% of that damage dealt. But each stack of Novocain also enables the survivability of all of our guys. I think we're going to go survivability. I like the idea of taking less damage. Again, if you can't take any damage, you can't die. And then it just turns into a game of attrition. Farmer dude. Okay. Evasion and cleave. Deflection and evasion. Toughness and run speed. Oh, who is the dude? Socks. Yes. Socks. This is the electrician dude. Because the socks, right here. This distance is reduced by his run speed. He's already at 24. Let's fight. I think that helped out quite a bit. Another electrician. Another free dude. There's our money coming back in. Okay, I think we're good on dentists. Let's go with farmer dudes. And we got another farmer, which gave us a construction guy. And we got our electricians, which gave us another chef. Yeah, getting jobs ads early is huge. That has been crazy good. Okay. Let's go for some items. We got a bunch of stuff. We can do caboose. Who would we put caboose on, though? Oh, wait a second. The tea or the coffee. Hang on. When the farmer dude donates HP, the farmer for 20% of the damage he deals. Okay. I thought there was something that he was doing with like his max health, in which case that would have been huge for the farmer. There might be something else though. I don't remember. I don't think there was. Let's restock. There's circuit breaker. We're going to buy that. That's going to keep our electricians alive. They're going to gain a restock. There's safety glasses. We're going to take that. We're going to buy the pocket dice. Chef Dude increases the effect of the food dude's meals by 100%, and his burgers now grant attack speed. We're buying that. Let's use our dice. Boombox. Destruction Dude gains 30% max HP and 20% attack speed. We'll buy that as well. And in Cord, when any dude gets knocked out, all dudes gain 90% toughness for 2 seconds once per battle. That's not crazy good. Special Sauce, the healing can now crit. In addition, his burgers grant crit chance. We're buying that. Alright. That was a good stack of items there at the end. How many were we able to buy? We were able to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra items. 5 extra relics. $45K. That is good. That is crazy good. And damage prevented, wooden fence, and toughness. Yep. Okay. We'll take another farmer dude. We need more chefs now. Fantastic. Ask and ye shall receive. All right, we got our tape measure and mouthwash back, and now we've got dental filling, granting temporary health, and lunch pail that allows him to heal for the construction dude. Yeah, I think we're doing very well on this one, electricians. Invest everything. Very good. Very, very good. Another electrician. Free dude? Sweet. Yeah, like our health is stable right now, and that is exactly what you want to see. Just all stable health bars with the temporary health applied to act as a shield. Let's go with another dentist. I can't buy anything here because we gave him all our money, but that's fine. Now, the only thing that we're running into that I'm seeing is that the big bees were not going down fast enough, I feel like. Hammer belt. The construction dude now throws an additional hammer, and his hammers have a 10% chance to stun the target for a second. Yes, we'll take that. Okay. Here's where we start to get into it. Every 2 seconds, the wielder grants temporary health for 25% of his max HP to a random roster dude for 3 seconds. Your max HP is 312. You're at 173. I think we give this to the construction dude. But we could give Shiv to the electrician. Because then we're reducing the amount of time and the amount of hits that he needs to actually gain his static discharge. But this is just going to give us the survivability. And we want ADHD actually for this guy to interact with his run speed. So that while he's actually not attacking and he's just moving, he can... Because what I'm imagining is this, right? With Fuzzy Socks, depending on his run speed, and the fact that he gets thrown, when he gets thrown and he starts to run back, he gains all of his charges and then just immediately damaging the entire time. But his static charge does only deal 40% of his attack power. So it's not crazy. I think we might give Shiv to the construction worker. No, 312 is actually a lot. We're gonna go with my first thing. Okay, we're here in the cave. Yeah, I am seeing a lot more temporary health. So that might have been the way to go. That might have been the way to go. More chefs. Oh, snap, we're getting... Oh, that means we can't get mana converter. Ah, alright. I guess what we're looking for is stasis cube or medical nanites. That's crazy getting both the sci-fi ones back to back. Alright, so we definitely don't have a crazy amount of damage. I mean, we still do. We're dealing a ton, but I don't feel like it's as strong as where we were with fantasy. But we're not in like any danger of dying whatsoever. And that's a huge thing. Because again, if the enemy cannot kill you, then you cannot lose. Yes, it'll just take longer for you to finish the stages, but again, if actually this is gonna be a good test. That pinch is annoying. Yeah. Yeah, nothing. We are good construction workers. Okay, let's do some restocks. I think we actually get Caboose. And we apply it to our construction worker, because now that socialism item, even though socialism is bad, it never works, it is now applying more temporary health, because he has 406 HP. And look, because we have Power Siphon, which is also drawing and equalizing all the temporary health amongst everyone, it's just working so much better. Yeah, look at that, 4.9k. Power Siphon moved about 6% of that, but that's what we're looking for. That's crazy. And wooden fence. More construction workers. Okay, we'll give up Beam Burrito. That's fine. We'll get Conduit. We saw that one earlier. Ooh, we'll give up Catering Truck. But we'll get Tiny Mirror. Stacks an additional time and has a chaining effect. Yes. As always, just give them up. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, I am feeling so much better about this. Look, like, we aren't losing anything. Yes, it's taking a little bit longer, but again, if they can't kill you, then you win. It just takes a little bit longer. More chefs. Yeah, and that's one you can struggle on. Do we do dentist? I think we do dentist, because we're about to get a pot. Now we need electricians. Okay. This is where we can actually even our dudes out. We have 4 regular dudes. We can throw the 4 into the dentists, but we do have to even these out first. Let's even those out, and then we'll just get 2 more dentists. And then hopefully jobs add actually triggers and we get 4 extra dudes. I mean, that definitely is a lot of feathers on the ground. Okay, we're getting some more chef dudes coming in, but we can always use more. Okay, let's go for some rerolls, see what we can get. Captain's hat. Ooh, that's gonna be so good for the chefs. Oh no, hang on. Padded helmet. Padded helmet for our electricians. Their run speed. And he's getting thrown all the time because of his ability. Oh. I think we get this. Hopefully we can get Captain's hat in the upcoming shop. But I think the padded helmet is huge. That 100% run speed? That's crazy. Yeah, we'll take another... do we do another chef? I think we go with another farmer. Oh, okay. I mean, we've already done this one. We don't have any rerolls, so we might as well just take one of these, even though we're not using any items. So, I guess we'll take Bottled Lightning. That should hopefully also take it out of the store on our rerolls. Yeah, that was triggering so much. Wow. Does it show padded helmet anywhere on any of the stats? Okay, there we go. Damage prevented padded helmet 2.3k. Padded helmet 1k. 21 or 2.1k on the electricians. And 8, yeah. So padded helmet was worth it. That was great. More electricians. Okay, here we go. I think we take medical nanites. Yeah. Increase the toughness across all the characters. Give the dudes who didn't have toughness. And now they also have an extra percentage of regen. This is applying toughness, right? 5%. Yeah, look at that. 39%. We're at 24. Still 5. They're not getting a lot of the Novocain. 34. Let's go with the dentist. There's our cut. I think this will be our first run without loaded die. Yeah, we'll take, we'll take another chef. Nice, alright, we got one chef. No trigger there. One farmer. No trigger there. One dentist. 2 dentists. Oh, we lost all the 50% chances on the job. Sad. Perfect. We'll take another construction worker. Okay. Now, well, there's loaded dice. When any dude gets knocked out, the 10 most injured roster dudes are healed for 20%. Or for 20. I honestly don't think we need that, so let's gamble. At battle start, the dude type at the end of the roster immediately taunts up to 5 enemies. He already taunts. So I don't think we need that. Okay, so now we can get these. Because now we actually directly have a reason to get these. We don't have enough to actually buy anything else. So we are done there. Yeah, so we got the full 20%. So total 30% extra on top. Okay. Oh, shotgun turtles. But again, once we get going, like, we're in no danger. Yeah, let's go with another chef. We'll go with another farmer. Again, and we got the catering truck back, which is fantastic. And Bean Burrito, which we haven't used at all. Alright, so Electrician Dude starts with 10 charges, gains 30% attack power. I am going to be interested to see how much that jumps. And Tiny Mirror, which means we can get a chaining effect on Novocain injection, which will be great. So 30.3... 39.3. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, let's go with, oh, do we do a dentist? Yeah, let's do a dentist. Let's even them all out. Why not? That also means more chaining on the Novocain. Okay, let's go with another farmer. A Zombear and Tigers. That was pretty good, even suffering from the rotten. Wait, laughing gas applies damage? Wait, hang on. Is that something I didn't notice? What does laughing gas do? Oh, of the damage to be spread out. Oh, gotcha. Okay. No, it doesn't tell you, unfortunately, how much they prevented. I wish it did. Construction, dude. Okay, let's see what we can get in the restock. I mean, we can get Anding Cord, but again, we don't need it for what our current team is. Pocket dice, we'll buy that. Loyalty card. Yeah, we'll buy it. It's also on sale. So now let's gamble. We have Rage Bait. Do we just buy this to buy it to get it out of the way? I think we do. It'll also just give us the extra completion for the star. Goodness, all those dudes just running up. That was round 100 complete, so we're in the last 5 rounds for this run. More electricians. All right. I think we have to do Captain's Hat. To increase our healing to get ready for those last fights. But we could get RTO Mandate to get the star so that we can get more completions done, so we can get more of the stats. But I want to finish. I want to win. So we're going to go Captain's Hat. Oh, yeah, Captain's Hat. Okay. Copies 30% of damage dealt. We didn't get ADHD, unfortunately. We did not get it. I think we do folding chair and we give it to the electricians. Because he has a 20% chance to hit him again. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, actually, I think the folding chair was a good idea. Look, 252k. Folding chair dealt 27k. Yeah, our electricians are where the damage is at. Yeah. Yeah. That's quite a lot. So we'll gain another one. Perfect. We'll gain another farmer. I think we're good on dentists for the rest. Yeah, this one might be our longest fight. But again, it's attrition. If they can't kill you, you can't lose. Yeah, it'll just take longer. I know I've said it before. Let's go with construction. Yeah, because here's a big nasty one. This is... Oh, one of our farmers got close. But no saves needed to be done. Farmers did a heck of a good job on that one. 122k, but the electricians coming in there. Static charge dealing 59k at the top. Overall damage 215k. Alright, here we go. We're on to round 105. Final round for the employed family. I think we take a dentist. Because why not? Alright, final one. I think we're going to take brass knuckles. Because we, I think we're gonna take the fairy ring as well to get the star. I think we do. Okay. Let's hit it. Remember, no items used. We're not going to use any items. We're just gonna let it go. Oh, they're all so fast. Got him in the air with the electrical discharge. Working 9 to 5. Win a run with a team comprised only of employed family. Well, there we are, guys. Definitely the MVP of this team were the electricians. 100% the electricians. And I'll be honest, the whole team, besides the electricians, were really doing good stuff in terms of actually preventing damage. Not so much the construction dudes, mostly because we gave him the socialism poster. But he's a good one to give it to. And again, if you can't die, you're going to win. So, let's go ahead and claim our rewards real quick. Nice. And Double Dabbler earn a gold star for at least one dude type of each dude family. So now we got our free extra pocket die for our runs. There we are, guys. If you haven't checked out the other family run videos, feel free to find those videos on the channel as well. We have finished Undead, Sci-Fi, Fantasy, and now Employed. We are down to the last two. We have Warrior and Action. So be on the lookout for those when those come out. As always, if you liked what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give me a like, and catch me live, as always, where these are recorded on YouTube and on Twitch. And I will catch you all next time.